Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. My name is Prashant Kumar, and this is our day. We have an interesting topic, uh, the role of education. Now, technology is very important. Technology is very important in education because technology has got a new transformation in the field of education. So it is very helpful for shaping the students' life and which includes the ability of the students grasping the and which is very useful in online classes also. Students will know more knowledge while teaching with so many lectures. If we are teaching with one lecture, we can understand only by digital capability. So if we had teach from so many lectures, we have more knowledge and more concepts we can learn easily. So it is helpful for shaping the student's future.
It will help to communicate and collaborate with the it will help with communication and collaborate with the students. Based on the technology we can easily communicate and grasping the technology, and we have to easily communicate with and we have to know what we have to do. Based on the technology we can gain more knowledge.
Yes, it is. Technology is very useful today. It makes easy learning and easy to understand, and it makes to and creates interest on students also.
Yes, students from rural areas can access through internet like online platforms. They can attend classes through Zoom and Google Meet and learn something.
Technology makes learning and the engaging at the online platform. Is the digital platform using the student helpful?
I accept, but technology can be un- unused for the collaborate with teachers and students. It is disconnect the emotions, feelings, and it does not access for the emotional connections between the teachers and students.
That's a great point. If for example, if a person is sick and he is resting in the room, so he want to know what is the today's topic, so he can uh, help the online classes to learn from online, and YouTube sources also available in the Google. So many of them are work doing work from home only. So the technology is shaping the whole environment in the field of education.
Based on the technology nowadays, we have so many opportunities on education platforms like digital classrooms, like that. With this technology only we can may have 90% we can learn so many knowledge on this technology only.
I agree with, but the technology can affect on the mental health for seeing of so many times of screen. It can be affect on the eyes. It mostly health diseases is increasing for this seeing the screen of mobile phones.
Yes, technology can help through students can access job opportunities by LinkedIn, and they can achieve online platforms like job interviews and learn new things.
It is. Technology is also useful for interviews also. By taking pre-interview tests also we can get opportunities for jobs.
Hence, we conclude that the technology will shape the student future, and it has the ability to destroy the student future also. So use the technology wisely. Thank you.
So when I observe your discussion, there is so
so much of hesitation ourselves in first thing. Second thing is we actually arrangements are made ready for you, but actually he acted as a leader with much enthusiasm, wherein he is trying to help you out. But instead I did not see that enthusiasm in others. And one more thing, the main part is the content information is less restricted. Like we are talking about the desired topic we are choosing. That is first and foremost. The next, the trails are very less. We are using. I couldn't find the video if I have cases. And the discussion is more like opinion sharing instead of discussion. Okay. Next time I would love to see all these things, understand by yourself and learn, and then come to the discussion. Okay.
Good morning, everyone. I am Rama Devi. Here are my teammates. Today, we are giving an interesting topic: role of technology in education. We are having so many pros and cons on technology regarding the education. So, coming to the pros, um, we can communicate with the teachers easily, and we can learn so many things in online platforms. Coming to the cons, we can having so much of screen time. This is very helpful. This is very.
Yes, I feel that students can learn from anywhere and anytime. For example, during COVID-19 pandemics, technology helped so much to study from their homes only. It like online. For suppose we are taking online platforms like YouTube, Vedantu, or Byju's. People can prepare anything competitive examinations like GATE or UPSC. We can learn a lot of things from the technology based.
Yes,
What's
I
your
agree
opinion?
with you, but not all the students can afford all the prices depending on that. And also, most of the advantages are also there. In past, only education limited to only classrooms, etc. But in now, it is available on internet with free of cost, and some cost may be higher.
Yes, adding to that, I have to tell that there are some physically challenged students who cannot listen or see. The technology can be used by them to study more effectively. What's your
Yes, multimedia tools are more easier to understand and easier to engage in the concepts, and everyone not understanding by listening the teacher's class, and it helps in many videos watching on internet. We can learn easily and to understand, and it is also a lifelong learning. It provides continuous learning in our life.
Adding a point, there is also another big advantage like global access. We can learn anything from anywhere, making it easy access to everyone. Like we can learn any access things like we can learn many courses like NPTEL courses and many certifications we can get. What's your opinion on that?
Yes, I agree with your statements. And my example is if a person is poor and he has no money, so he can learn from YouTube sources freely. And if he is more brighter student, then he can apply a NPTEL certificate. And if he score 90 plus grade, he can return the money and with the internship of free. He can also receive an IIT scholarship also. So education is very helpful for shaping the student future.
But there is also many challenges like all the students cannot affect the phones or low internet access. There are many disadvantages also coming to that.
Remote area students also watching the classes from the internet and learning something which is not by reducing the traveling to one place to another place.
Yes, it is very interesting. It is very interesting point. On this, ChatGPT and artificial intelligence tools are very important while learning the any courses and all.
Yes, adding to that, I have to tell that there are fast learners and slow learners in this. All students cannot study samely, so they can learn according to that with their speed.
For the online platforms and digital classrooms are helpful for remote area students, and it is very easy to understand.
And also, it is very helpful for the teamwork and team time management and all.
At the end, agreeing with all others, I feel that technology plays a crucial role in education. If we use it widely, we can have learning efficiently and enjoy. Thank you.
So, coming to your discussion, the main important thing is maintaining eye contact, wherein the girl sitting here has maintained her contact while talking to you people. There are some people who are looking at a different side. Maybe that shows that you are thinking and telling. So, what I would prefer to say is make sure you maintain eye contact. And in the discussion, you need not ask for the other opinions. Okay, and they are going to discuss with you. So, the point is you are asking. That is not appropriate, I believe. And fine, you were not up to the mark, but you did your job. Maybe practice makes you a little more perfect in the discussion. Okay, I wanted you to focus on phrases again. Phrases is something which adds a flavor to your discussion. Make sure you practice discussion with the phrases required. Okay, thank you.
A very pleasant good morning. A very pleasant good morning, one and all. I am Geeta Amritavarshini, and we are Team 2. So, today we have a very interesting topic that is technology making us lazy or empowering us. So, initially, we have created the technology in order to make our life simple. But
Nowadays I'm feeling like this technology is going to replace the humans in a very easy way. So the main question here is technology empowering us or making us lazy? So to begin with, I have an example to share. So initially people used to go for markets and buy all the groceries and all the things are all the essential things. But imagine the current scenario that within a single tap, all the groceries will be at our doorstep. So this comfort is slowly killing our physical activity. So I think technology is slowly making us lazy.
Yes, that's a great point. What you talk that, and I think that technology is the only thing which makes the people lazy, and they doesn't even physically fit persons. And I don't want to mention their names, but the family which is known for us, they are very rich and they doesn't know even how to work physically. They are completely dependent on technology on their homes, and they didn't even bear small health issues and they suffer a lot.
Yes, I agree with that point. This technology basically reduces physical activities like online shopping and food deliveries more than etc. And over dependence also gadgets like calculators and chargers etc.
Yeah, it also reducing social interaction. Like before technology, we used to talk with people by meeting them, but nowadays we are using like chatting apps like WhatsApp, Instagram, which we are using and chatting without meeting them directly.
Yes, I would like to add one topic or dependency on technology is visible in our daily lives. So many students use Google to solve the simple problems also, and it will reduce our problem solving skills, and we did not think over our own things.
I agree with you all because of every topic has pros and cons. You all have said about pros and there are some cons also. For an example, in the traditional method, for suppose we want money, we go to banks. But now we said Google apps, Paytms, and something.
Yeah, true actually. So if we see this particular scenario in a different side, we have many disabled people outside who are completely dependent on some other people to do their daily activities. But this technology like Google Assistant, etc., had made their work independent, which is more, which gives more confidence to that disabled people. In that particular scenario, this technology is best.
Yes, in some cases, like in education, as she said before, it is very disadvantage for the people to solve problem statements. But the people who are very interested in education and they are learning more things in AI platforms and they're utilizing them very good, and it it will develop our future scenarios.
Yes, I agree with that point. But technology is the tool. How we use it, it in, how we use it specifies the whether is lazy or productive.
Yes, technology is definitely making us lazy. For example, so many people are walked to nearby stores. Present scenario, some peoples are ordered on online. Food is within minutes our doorsteps, so it will reduce our problem skills, and also uh, making us inactive and physical activity.
The technology is improving day by day. Like now we are using AI tools, and also ChatGPT, which is helping students to find solutions to their problems like that.
I want to add a point that you have already mentioned, as you are mentioning about the food deliveries. In the other side, not only the fastest deliveries, but also it was making people to replace the healthier foods with the junk foods. So students are getting more habituated to eat more junk foods, as we have many delivery apps right now. So finally, after this discussion, I don't know how many of you observed, but what I felt was we have both goods and bad from this technology. It was like a double-edged knife. I remembered a quotation like technology is the best if
that was ruling. If we are ruling technology, like if technology was the servant, it was the best thing. But if technology was the master, it was the worst. In the same thing, if we control the technology, it will be the best, and if technology controls us, it will be the worst. So thank you for this opportunity.
Good job, guys. And there are some people who had valid points, but they like don't know how to mention it, and that is where the body language is also mattering a lot. And yes, I appreciate her for bringing the thought-provoking things into the picture. Your topic is also very interesting. I appreciate for that. And because you still, there are students who need some practice. The comments are already added into your rubrics. You can find it out later. Practice more for the effective communication.
A very pleasant good morning to everyone. Now we are here to discussing about the very interesting topic, which is technology really making us lazy? Let me begin with a simple example in daily life. The technology very uh, useful thing in nowadays. Like if we see the current scenario, most of the people are depending on the only technology, it making us easier, but other side we have some disadvantages, like we are completely depending on technology.
Yes, I see you. I had like to add a point uh, by saying you, instead of we have now seen Google Maps, instead of asking others and searching routes, it reduces, it leads to interaction and physical activity and problem skills are very reduced. Yes.
Nowadays, we are using technology everywhere. So, technology makes us so much lazier among the people, and as well as technology makes works easy and more faster. For example, people are using so many apps to order, like shopping, online shopping, and food delivery. So, instead of walking and instead of cooking, so they are using completely apps, so they are distracted like through media, social media, like videos, games, etc. So here technology is the not only problem, but the way of using it. So it is the main thing.
Yes, I strongly believe that. As there is a saying like necessity is the mother of invention. The invention of technology is being up here for the sake of our necessities, but we are not utilizing it very well. For example, we are using social media for distracting from that, and we are not utilizing it properly. If we use social media for the educational purpose, we'll get so many points.
Yeah, that's a good point, dear. Here I'll say some cons. Coming to the first thing, the reduced physical activity. Earlier, people used to walk to the shops and get their things, but nowadays they're using online platforms. And and the second thing would be the over dependence on automation, where students like us deal their problem statements using chat GPTs and AIs instead of enhancing their own productivity by thinking themselves. And
Yeah, I see. But it improves our time efficiency. But in the other hand, we are lagging in our using our brains. Like if we use the AI tools, we are not that much efficient to use in the brain. But it reduces the our brain capability.
Yes, of course, I am agreeing with you all. Technology is like a double-edged knife. If we use it wisely, it is a good tool for productive, make us productive. And if we use it like bad, if we rely on social, it reduces our efficiency.
yeah, dear. Technology acts like a double-edged sword. It actually depends on us. How, like technology, it is like a neutral thing. That means it makes life easier as well as lazier. Laziness arrives when when we misuse technology instead of enhancing our productivity.
Yes, I see you. I had like to add another example in real life. Uh, Nowadays, we are seeing self-automation cars which are operated self, like gas, pedestrians, and environment it detects. These are reduce our driving skills, attention. These are all alertness. These are all drawbacks of us by technology.
Yeah, this makes us a sedentary. This makes a sedentary lifestyle where people may become obesity, and the we can also get some poor eye contact with people.
Let me add a practical example further. We are using Demasto for our interview preparation. It is making the interview preparation very easier rather than lazier, but we are not utilizing it and lazily we are ignoring that.
Yeah, there's a point I would like to add. Decline in social interactions. People like us prefer chatting and social media platforms instead of meeting in person. So a, this makes us a weaken human connections.
Yes, but it improving the connections with the persons who are in the distant places. So I partially disagree with you.
Yeah, at last I would conclude that technology is like a neutral thing, the double-edged sword. It depends on us. That means how we use it and misuse it. Thank you.
I appreciate your discussion because you have brought the real life examples into the discussion and made it little easier for the people to understand why technology is making us little lazy. And you also have added beautiful points how it is making easy. So you have brought the valid points into the discussion. For that, I appreciate. But still, there are students who have hesitation in bringing out their points. That will only you can only overcome it by practicing it. So make sure you practice it more and more. See you in a more refined manner. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.